All right, we are live. We are live. We are live. All right, I need the video for you to see now. Hey, you're live, bro.
What's up? We're good here. Hey, listen, people can hear about my love life, my romance life, no? Just two men talking, one married me, and I'm getting good advice from, right? I mean, you know, it's all part of it. Danny Robillard is a pain. It's a pain in the ass carrying this kid around. I'm telling you right now, baby. I know. I've done it for a long time.
Hold on, we're trying. We're making this happen here.
You know, he's scrambling at home right now.
Oh, he wants to do this in the West Bank. I actually had a carpenter in there because we got to retrofit the table for him.
Yeah.
Or I might just set him up with a different table, right? And now my brother wants Danny inherent wellness gear.
Nice.
On the show. Throughout.
Nice.
This is about my thing with Danny, right? I think we're half cut off here.
I got you. No, you're good. You're good.
No, but what I'm looking at,
We'll turn it just.
it's half of us.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. You got to get closer. You got to get more intimate.
Closer. I mean, how close can you be? You got George looking cross-eyed over here.
Right? My wife's going to end up being like, hey, what's going on?
There we go.
All right. So what are we looking at now? Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's good.
Trying to make it happen, man. Trying to make it happen.
George, you look good, brother. You look
Thanks,
good.
man.
Handsome guy.
Thanks, man.
Dave, your bald head is blinding me right now.
There we go. Let me look straight ahead.
What's his name? What was it? Nomad, right?
Nomad. Yeah.
All right.
Many years ago.
And we
Dave,
got
I
that
don't know
Fortified Realty Group brought to you by. I love it. Yeah. You know something? We could sell off of this. We can say we can do this for you, interview you, a guy selling insurance, talk about sports, blah blah blah. Well, so we got some good news, right? Have we officially started this show?
We're on. We're live. You should be live. Check your Facebook.
Before we go live, okay, everybody that follows us on Hurricane Radio, on Mike Kevin's podcast, City Badcast Sports, Hurricane Rock and Roll Sports Show, The Highway Home, all stuff that we've done, right? We're making a big move. We're consolidating. We're coming up with a content factory and a full-time base for our podcast, but we're also going to have 2 mobile units, which are going to allow us to bring it right to the businesses.
Yep.
Like right to my Zillies, right to Burn Bowls, right to Golf VX, right to Ron Resby, right to whoever our client may be, we can go right there and deliver to them. But that's the story for another day. The picture looks great. The sound looks great. We're back at it. Danny out there, my man, we apologize. David tried his best, but...
Let's see if we can get him to call in. Call the line, Danny. Call the line.
You are in our plans for sure, and you know that. So, okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, ladies and gentlemen.
What happened?
I don't know.
Where'd it go?
I don't know. There we go. All right.
What happened there?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I'm either going to play games, okay? I'm going to say it right out like I did.
We lost him.
I know. Where'd it go? There we go.
All right. That's why you're going to keep turning around. Okay.
All right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. AFC Championship game, we know. Okay. But I get a message to all these Patriot fans out there. Okay. To all these Patriots fans out there. Excuse me. This angle is killing me with this stuff. Look at this TV. All right. We'll just stop it for 1 second. We'll go again.
Go ahead.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's happening, man? It's Hurricane here. And I'm going to tell you something right now, okay? I am concerned about the overconfidence, okay, of New England Patriots fans here. I am concerned. When those 5 columnists and reporters all went against the Patriots, I knew we were going to win. Because I know how that plays in the clubhouse and all this. However, with the injury and season-ending injury to Bo Nix, we get this dude, Jarrett Stidham, who we're going to talk about a little bit, who comes in. I'm concerned because I see what the fans are overconfident. And I wonder if people out there, okay, if people out there think like me, that maybe, just maybe, the Patriots might have lost a little bit of their edge. Because let's face it, it was like Christmas Eve around here.
Yeah.
Okay, I know what Jarom's to them stats are. Take them stats down and don't try to embarrass me with your games. Okay, kid? I wrote this game a long time ago. All right, you got me looking into some whack ass freaking thing right here. We can't even talk together. It's all about this guy. You know it, right? It's all about him. All right, so we got that figured out. All right, so this is how it goes down, right? I'm worried, George and Dave, right? Yep. Do you think? Let's face it, it was like Christmas right over Bo Nix House. Everybody's the same narrative, saying, oh, the Broncos can't win, the Broncos can't win. Yes, they can win.
Yeah.
Jarrett Stidham is talented. The Patriots wanted this kid, but Denver paid him twice as much. So they settled on Hobbs for like $5 million. Okay?
Yeah.
Josh McDaniel brought this kid from New England because he saw potential in him to be his quarterback in Las Vegas and Oakland. And he had a few decent games out there, okay?
Yeah.
And he's a talented kid, George, like you talked about.
Yeah.
You're right. No, but what you said was an unbelievable part of the argument was, okay, you tell me, well, Mike hasn't played in a long time. So we have that. We're going to talk about that for a little bit. But they have Sean Payton. They arguably, is there a tougher place in professional sports to win over the last 25 years than Mile High?
The only other place I could think of is Seattle.
Seattle?
That's the only other place.
How about Chicago Stadium with Jordan?
Yeah.
How about Boston Garden with the Celtics?
Right.
How about the Forum?
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm
Yeah.
saying football-wise, like recently, just because of the crowd noise.
Yeah.
The only thing Denver's got really is the air out there is.
Yeah,
is
so
definitely
that's
tough.
why I think it's even bigger than Seattle, George. I think Seattle's louder.
Yeah.
I think they've proven that, right?
Yeah.
And they're probably a little younger. They're probably a little more rambunctious, right?
Yeah, Denver was rough for Brady.
Yeah, they're 5-4, right? I don't think the Patriots have scored over 20 points at Denver in a playoff game in like 30 years or something like that.
I think he was.
Some crazy
I don't
stats.
think he won in the playoffs there, did he?
Well, Mike, you think because Patriot Nation is overconfident that Vrabel doesn't have his guys thinking.
I know that Mike Vrabel isn't, but isn't it the natural, right? Isn't it the natural course of action? Like okay, right? Let's put it in its simplest form. You play Little League.
Yeah.
All right. Who was some of the best players you played against?
In Little League,
You probably played against a bunch of kids that were overdeveloped.
Really
right?
good. Yeah. Mark Correa,
All right.
Dougie Cavallo.
All right. So you're getting ready to play against Dougie Cavallo. It's a big game for the championship, right? All of a sudden, you find out Dougie broke his arm. He can't play. Right. Even though you're going to show up in that game with that same mentality, right, fellas?
Yeah.
Ready to go. But you're human beings.
Right.
You process information.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So if it's possible, just to come down a little bit. And they probably can't pick it up in practice. They can't pick it up in the locker room. And they will be all over it.
You know what I was thinking about that? Yeah, this really sucks. We got to turn this table, bro. This is so weird.
It took me a second. But
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
okay
yeah.
with it now.
All right, so
I'm just ignoring it.
yeah, all right. So what I was thinking this week is how good is the camaraderie and the team spirit of the Broncos? Because this can go one of two ways, right? If they got a strong culture like the Patriots have, they're gonna rally around this kid and they're gonna bring him, make him raise up.
Sure.
If there's some weaknesses there,
absolutely.
first pick this kid throws, first fumble,
There
you're
you
going to
go.
see him like, oh my God, oh, here we go.
Yeah.
They're going to be looking like C.J. Stroud at the end of that game when he was just like,
Let me tell you something what athletes piss them off the most.
Yep.
You can talk to that girl, you can do because I got 1,000 of them, right? You can do this, you can show them a little bit of money, blah, blah, blah. You do all of it. When they get backed into a corner and they feel disrespected, that's when a professional athlete is most dangerous. And trust and believe, guys on that team got a lot of pride. When they saw that line come out at 5.5, do you know that line is the biggest conference championship spread, okay? A biggest road favorite since 1970 with the merger.
Really?
5.5. That's the most it's ever. I watched Felger and Maz. Yes, they did it. No, Felger and Holly. They did it. They were doing a good job.
yeah, right here, 5.5.
Yeah, and they came up, right? They came up with all that stuff. So, and there's some interesting stuff here.
Wait, what was that? What was that over under?
Yeah.
42 and a half might take that under.
Under, right?
You think the
Oh my
under?
God. Dude, if you think about it.
That's
you think
21
about it.
each, dude. That's 3 touchdowns.
Supposedly, this Denver defense is the best defense in the league, right?
Yeah.
And not for nothing, the Pats played well. Drake's played well. Okay, but I mean, if you look at his numbers, they weren't like out of this world.
I'll tell you what. Know what I would
The
take?
running game was crazy, but that defensive line for Denver is no joke. So
I would take it anytime defensive touchdown.
yeah,
You probably get 4 or 5 to 1 your money. You bet 10
Since
bucks
right
you
here,
get
prop
50.
picks, probably.
Yeah, go to the prop picks. But right, one thing I know is in that locker room in Denver, they're home. They're 1 game away from the Super Bowl. Okay, they're the #1 seed. Sean Payton didn't waste 1 second. They want him not to tell the
he came back out.
He says, "No, we start this process of turning the page right now. We don't have a time to be wasted."
Yeah, he came
and
right
he
back
went
out.
right back out, unprepared, and did it. Sean Payton ain't no joke.
That was.
Dude, he won. He won a
was-
Super Bowl.
Vince Joseph ain't no joke. Let me tell you something. The Broncos are coming to play. I told
Hey,
you.
look at Danny. Danny's there.
I don't see Danny.
Oh,
All I
shit.
see is rocks.
There we go.
I mean, where is Danny? All right.
I don't like this location, but Pats have the edge, and I think Pats win.
Okay, now we know we're screwed because he
Super
thought the Texans.
Super biased.
So I mean, Danny, you have no shame, okay? You abandoned the Patriots, right? And then you're gonna jump right back on the bandwagon like that.
But Mikey, that's the Stidham factor right there. That's the Stidham factor right there.
But McDaniel liked this kid. He brought him back. He's talented. He's got a world-class arm. But like you said, George, the real nitty-gritty is
the cadence.
when is the last time he's been playing when the bullets are fired? But I'm going to tell you.
2 years, they said, since he threw a pass.
It is going to take a minimal B+ effort. No, B+ total on how they play the game to win this game.
Yeah.
All right. The home field advantage speaks for itself. The defense speaks for itself. George's big eyes just got big when he saw the over, over and under. And by the way, George, you're right. The people who win money gambling bet the unders.
Yeah,
the
man.
suckers like me bet the overs. Okay. But I think 11-5 now for the college football playoffs. And
Maybe.
You took Indy with 7.5. Though,
yeah,
right?
I lost that. Yeah, so now I think I'm
Jesus.
11-6.
Look at this highlight.
I
Look at
think I'm
Jarrett
11-6.
Stidham highlight reel.
George, you don't miss a trick right there. Jarrett Stidham highlight. Yeah. As we're talking about the Hurricanes and
so this kid he played a game this year, right? Because
No, I don't think he threw all year. I think he's
stop.
thrown in 2 years.
No stuff. But Sean Payton looked right in the camera at ESPN and says, "Let me tell you something right now. My number 2 is better than 8 to 10 number 1s in this league."
Yeah. We'll see.
We'll see.
Devontae Adams. What a catch.
I think the Pats' momentum. I think what they got, the swag they got going on. I can't see them losing that game, man.
And we're undefeated on the road, which is an amazing,
I
amazing
can't.
stat.
As much as
Who are you rooting for, Josh?
I'm not rooting for any of them.
Yeah.
I just think the Pats going to win the game.
Yeah, but you got to be like one way. Who would you rather see win?
Who would I rather? I'd rather see the Pats win.
Yeah,
just
keep it going around
just
here.
to keep it kind of going, keep the momentum going.
Yeah,
and
keep the buzz, keep the talk about
yeah.
sports.
I mean, now, if it was Bo Nix, then I would probably go for Denver, just because I'd like to see a young kid, just like Drake May. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this is
Dude, right here, he hasn't thrown a pass in 2 years.
Yeah.
wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, he had four carries for 5 yards last year.
Yeah,
and
he's not
one
mobile.
for
He's
the-
not mobile at all, which makes him.
So that's another big thing is now the offensive line knows that with Bo Nix back there, that this kid can run. He can run around. So now you got to change the way you're blocking, the way his cadences are. You got to change everything, and for 1 week to get that together is not easy, man.
Yeah.
It's
No,
not easy,
you're
you know?
right.
And the Pats are coming in full steam, bro. Full steam ahead.
Good Danny.
know?
Pats must bring the A game to win.
I'm having trouble taking this Danny Romo seriously because after the nonsense he put me through on the last week of the radio. Now he's standing on business with the Pats. The man has no shame, fellas.
I'm shocked because I didn't hear this. So he bet against the Pats last week?
Did he really?
He said the Texans were going to win by like 7 or something like that.
Wow.
Shucks. Holy
But
shucks.
he rode the Patriots the whole way.
Yeah.
So now when it's time to cash in and we're going to keep the guy going, he's going to put brakes on everything. I am in the New Bedford Country Club. I got people from a Cushman, Dartmouth, even 6 or 7 people calling me, hey, Hurricane, can I talk to you for a second? Hey, great show, blah, 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 guys, hot shits, this, that, the other. He goes, by the way, what's wrong with Danny? Why would he abandon the ship? He was championing the Patriots all year. He was right on the money. All this other stuff, right? He's saying, well, this, that, and the other thing, right? I'm like, I don't know. It blew my mind when I heard it.
Jeez.
I'm surprised because he's. I mean, I've been on your show 2 or 3 times, and he's super Patriot biased. So he can't see the other side of the page sometimes.
Sometimes, but and you know something? I said, you watch the Texans play 1 year, they're going to beat them. I said, did you see C.J. Stroud play?
Oh, he's awesome.
I said, the difference between the Pats offense and the Houston's offense is much more significant than the difference between the Pats defense and the Houston Texans defense, right?
Dude, CJ was just like, dude, halfway through that game, I texted you the body language.
Yeah.
And I was just like, dude, he's done, dude. He's gave up. He's done. You know?
It's funny you say body language because you know something? I said to myself a couple of years ago, if I were to die and come back in another life, I would want to be a body language expert.
Okay.
Because it tells so much.
Well, 38%.
Really doesn't lie.
Yeah.
Really doesn't lie. And body language is a big deal. That's what I like about Drake May.
Yeah.
When he makes a mistake,
He gets right back up.
doesn't really
Shakes it off.
change.
Yeah, he shakes it off.
Danny. If Bo was playing, Denver would likely win. Now he fell off the horse.
Can we? Is there a sports podcast radio group where we can promote him to AAA?
Yeah, you can't like WSA.
Hey, we're gonna send you back. We're gonna send you back to WSA, Danny. We're gonna send you back. By the way, I got an interview tonight on this radio station out of Providence about Coach Karen. So we'll talk about that a little bit later.
God bless him and Mike. Sorry for your loss, man. I know
Yeah,
he was
sorry,
very
brother.
important, man.
He lived an unbelievable life. Lived to 91, right? We'll get into that in a little bit, right?
Yeah.
But
Hey, speaking
by the
of
way,
country club.
Another thing about Danny, right?
Yeah.
Tell me if I'm crazy. Tell me if I'm crazy.
CJ should be released at once. Danny's hot take.
All right. How about this? You know Tubby, right?
Yeah.
All right. Leaving a comedy show one time, Danny drove from McGovern's back to where he lives. So Tubby, being a good guy, follows him.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
They got pulled over twice by the cops, 3 or 4 cops apiece.
He drove from McGovern's to where he stays.
Oh, yeah, where he stays.
On the wheelchair.
All right. But God bless him, right?
Yeah, that's
Then his wheelchair broke down and he was stuck inside for 8 months, and I was driving crazy about that, right? But so Mr. Khan was waiting. I say, yo, what's up? He says, you'll tell me when you get dropped off because I'll walk in with you. So I'll make sure he gets in there. He doesn't have to wait in line, right?
Yeah.
So he says, I'm driving. I said, okay, Danny, all right, that's cool. Get some fresh air, get out there. I said, but you got a helmet. I'm not wearing no helmet. I said, Danny, stop. I said, stop, please. I said, Danny, you got a few things on your body working already. One thing I won't talk about because it's not politically correct, right? The other one is his brain. Anybody who knows Danny knows he's got a big brain, and he's a smart guy, right?
Yeah.
All right, so, and he's well-researched, and he is what he wants to be. So I said, Danny, I says, it's ice. You're in, when he goes, he's not on the sidewalks. He goes right down the travel lane.
Oh, Jesus.
So I said to him, Danny, if you're a 6-year-old kid on a scooter, you'd have to have a helmet on.
Yeah.
You know, like, you need to put a helmet on. What if you tip over?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's icy. It could be that. I told him I'd buy him an old school Bruins hockey helmet.
There you go.
Helmet without the mask, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, he doesn't want to hear it.
Dude, that's that Fall River in that kid, bro.
I
He's
hear you.
gangster,
Yeah,
bro.
I hear you. But as grown men,
No, I feel you.
he needs to have a helmet on. Would you agree, David?
I agree. Get him a cool. He just needs a cool ass helmet. That's his thing.
Sure.
Something dope.
Hey, Danny, you want me to get you a Yankee helmet, bro?
Oh, dude, he'll love it. Nice Yankee helmet. Hey, speaking of Country Club, that was an awesome event last week,
Yeah, it was
man.
good, it was
Dude, you
good.
packed that place out, bro.
Yeah.
Burn Bowls was there. They
Yeah.
were cooking it up.
Hey, they sold 9 bird bowls.
Did they really?
They sold 9 of them.
Those things are cool, man. He was
Yeah.
cook George. He was cooking right on top of the thing.
I
bro.
was watching. I had to work,
Yeah.
but I got a chance to catch it, and I watched how they cook around it. You know,
Yeah,
they got that
They
kind
had
of
the
grill around
stainless.
it.
They had the stainless steel that comes to it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And
man.
we're really growing with them, and I think we're on the verge of being a big deal. You know, he went with us. His social media wasn't that good. Lisa got to connect. I pitched him real well at that. One of those cool-ass coffee spots that make a lot of money in Dartmouth, and there's one in Fairhaven. Marisol?
Marisol.
Yeah, they do a good job there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I meet him in there, and we have a great conversation. But now, like, it's just really like growing and developing, and like the 2 events that we've had, he sold like, you know, a couple of them at the Golf VX event, right?
Yeah.
And then we do roll listing, and now I think he's got like 5 confirmations and like 4 or 5 he thinks he got like 9, 10 people he's gonna sell them to.
Nice, man.
I mean, they're selling their friends.
Did he just bring the cook, or did he have like some design ones?
He brought this thing he did for my brother.
Okay.
Have you seen that one
No,
yet?
I didn't see
No, it was
that.
nice looking. Yeah, it's cool. Looks like a
the-
basketball.
The Heaven Wellness.
Yeah.
All of them look like that.
Yeah.
And they brought just a 42-inch, which is the smallest bird bowl, just with the wood and the fire.
Okay.
That there were chairs around, and then he brought the bigger one with it's 38 inches, although it's 48 inches, but the stainless steel is 52 around it.
And that's what you cook with.
And what the guy did, right? Like this one, you know, he didn't even get the cheap hot dogs and hamburgers, even though
Brought
we
good
gave them
ones?
for free. Oh yeah, it was good. Yeah, you can tell the difference between a good hot dog and a bad hot dog.
Yeah.
You take it from a guy that's had 10 million of them, right? and the burgers were unbelievable too, right?
Yeah.
And he just did a good job. And the country club did a good job, and the crowd was great. And people kept coming in till halftime. Rainey Gannon, big shout out to Rainey. Rainey, I'm going to see you there, man. My people that you were with up there, man, they enjoyed your company. So I know you live around the corner. I'm sure I'll see you again there. But it was great, you know, hanging with him, talking about Johnny Masada and Unique. And all those stories. That you know all too well. And you know what a gift it is to have a guy like Rainey teaching that school
Super
system.
talented,
You know,
man.
unbelievably
Super talented.
But yeah, it was a great night. Hopefully, you guys, we're going to do a show for them. But George, I asked for you.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know if your wives or people listen out there, your girlfriend, because all you are invited out there anyway. It's Sunday, New Bedford Country Club with the Bird Bowls again, 3:00. We're calling it running back. But you know, I'd be very comfortable bringing a female here, right, David?
No, it was chill, man. Yeah, it was.
It's
It wasn't
country-
rowdy.
It's a
It was a country club, bro.
No,
It wasn't too fancy, like you know, but I mean, there was a lot of married people there. Right?
Yeah.
I mean,
No, it was a good crowd.
people. And let me tell you something. The females, they were having just as good a time. The crowd was in the game. They were going crazy for touchdowns, screaming at the referees. It worked all the way around.
Yeah, no,
right?
it was a classy party.
Sure.
Yeah.
We're going to have a big one with Fortified Bird Bowls, Pierce Bespoke. We're going to wrap it up. We're going to do some big ones. And Bird Bowls are a great, like, high-end, good visual product, right, that works well with outdoor, which works well with outdoor parties.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they look impressive. Did
So
you see
what-
the videos we were doing from there?
Yeah. I got to catch it.
Yeah, there you go, right there.
Yeah.
My man Bird Bowls, Brendan Talty right there. There's our first commercial that we've done in the history of this. Okay, now that we're back from commercial break, okay, okay, so.
Oh, there's the cooktop right there.
Yeah, there's
Sorry.
the cooktop, yeah.
All right, so let's talk about Rams and Seahawks.
No, let's do the Pats for a minute.
All right, let's go.
We got to get our picks together.
Yeah.
Okay? I got questions for you guys. If this game was being played at Foxborough, would the Broncos have a chance to win?
I don't. For me, no.
Yeah.
For me, no.
Yeah, you mean?
Yeah, they always have a chance.
All right.
I'd say,
But how much does Mile High?
I'd say it adds.
Because Mile High worries me more than the Broncos defense
Yeah.
and Sean Payton.
All right.
And I got nothing but respect for both of them.
Oh, you know what Vrabel said too? Speaking of Mile High, they're not going out there till Saturday. He was like, there's no point in going out early. To fully adjust, we would have had to leave last Thursday, and we had a game on Sunday.
Yeah, to fully
So
adjust.
he's like, so whatever. We're just going to keep our normal travel day. It is what it is. I was like, all right.
So I don't
know if I agree with that.
So I don't know who I spoke to.
Yeah.
But I said if it was me, I would have been on the plane the next day.
Thank you, George.
The
Thank you.
next day.
Listen,
Yeah.
I had a brother a long time ago that played for the Denver Nuggets.
Yeah, no,
And
yeah.
the word of the business was this. 4 days.
4 days.
3 to 4 days.
Wow, just to get acclimated to
Just
that.
to get acclimated to, yeah. I felt it walking around downtown. And you can be in the best shape in the world and feel it early. Now, did it last for me for the 3 to 4 days I was there? No, it was all right.
Yeah.
But I felt it the first day or two walking around out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just,
Oh,
you
dude,
know.
it's
Yeah.
totally different
Yeah,
from
that's
what we
what I'm
got over here. It's like being up in the mountains, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even here, not for nothing. Even here up in New Hampshire, if you've ever been skiing up that way, when you get up there, man, it's not the same air as when you're down at the bottom of that hill, you know. And these are guys running around like and if you're smart, you get into a hurry up offense. Now these guys are breathing like they need oxygen.
Well, don't they have an oxygen chamber now that they've been bringing to other teams, right?
I'm sure.
I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
sure.
because they were the other team was on it the other day, and you're gonna think probably a lot of substitutions, right?
Yeah, but if you're in a hurry up, you can't.
Yeah.
You know, if Peyton is a very smart man, and if he knows that they haven't been acclimated to that air, he's gonna have them out there in a hurry up. I would if I was him.
According to this, 3 to 4 hours. The downtime after getting the hotel late Sunday. Reddit. Let's see. Yahoo.
So what time they get there? What NFL teams?
He said they're going there Saturday. That's what they're going to keep their normal travel day. So let's see. The effect is especially noticeable in the second half of games. You know what? Hold on. That's my boy Grok.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Let's see what Grok's
Another
got to say.
AI wizard.
Let's see.
I don't know. I just think that, for me,
I'd like to be out there.
I would be
really.
out there
I
already.
totally agree.
and even practicing on maybe like see if you get to one of the colleges and run a couple of practices.
Yeah,
you know?
practices in there. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You can go to any college you want to up there. Of course
Yeah,
you can.
you know?
It's not like it's- Or maybe Rams will play and say, listen, fuck it. We tried everything. We came out here 4 days early. We came out here 2 days early. None of it worked anyway. It was still the same thing. So why make a big deal out of it?
I think that's where Vrabel's coming from.
I would think that's.
It says,
I
look,
would hope. Yeah.
full physiological acclimatization to Denver's elevation takes 9 to 18 days for visitors from sea level. Increased red blood cells and other adaptations require weeks. NFL schedules prevent that. Visiting players arrive 1 to 3 days early at most. Hydration, supplemental oxygen, and early arrival for partial mitigation. So fatigue, dehydration, reduced endurance hit in first hours, worsen in second half. Broncos gain advantage from year-round adaptation. So short-term exposure, minimal benefit compared to weeks. So I guess that's what Vrabel's just saying. Like, what's the difference? 3 or 4 days. Now we can stick to our routine, staying at home. Saturday's the travel day, and just keeping the routine.
I thought they traveled on Friday night. No, Saturday, huh?
I think so.
Wow.
Vrabel.
What is traditional NFL travel
Day,
schedules?
Denver. Let's see. Right here, X. Mike Vrabel says the Patriots will depart for Denver on Saturday, which is their normal travel schedule.
Wow.
Would have to have leave last Thursday to truly adjust to the altitude. That wasn't possible because they had a game yesterday. So, LOL, let's see, the replies are going to be gold. I just think it is what it is. I mean, they've been there before. It's not like this is the first time we've had a team in Denver. So I kind of like it. I think he's just like, we're going to stick to the script.
Yeah, but for me, it's like if it's a regular week 3 game, yeah. But I mean,
Somebody's calling.
You win this game.
Should we try? We got to call him.
We're trying to get him in there.
We're going to try this. You're on the air.
Hello.
What's on? Let's go Broncos.
Oh, it's Nelson.
Oh, Nelson, what's going on?
What up, brother?
Let's go Broncos. Nelson, you're such a sucker.
Broncos.
You're such a sucker.
No.
Yeah,
Such a realist, Hurricane.
No, you ain't no realist, playboy. You're an opportunist. You're a contrarian. You're a negative guy. And listen, there's a place for you in this world of sports, right? For the callers, there's a place
Wherever
for
you
you.
go, I go.
But Nelson, I hear you. Let me tell you something. You're gonna stay up real late to find out where I go. Okay, so you trust and believe. You may live in Sunset Hill, but you ain't ready for 24-hour surveillance in Hurricane. Let me assure you of that, right?
Hey, Nelson. Nelson,
go
on a positive note, what do you think about this breaking news
Hell
today?
yeah.
Let's go,
Yeah,
bro.
some positive news.
Belly is back. 5 years, 162.
I am sandwiched in Yankee Kingdom right here. I'll tip my cap. I'll tip my cap to the Yankees. I'll tip it to them. I don't hate the Yankees.
That is true.
I don't
That
hate
is
the
true.
Yankees.
They did get something done. But the Dodgers, I think after this, I think there will be lockout.
You think there'll be a
This is
lockout?
getting out of hand. Yes, after this next season, after the 26th season, is how they're
Hey,
spending.
Nelson,
listen,
we're having difficulties with the phone. It's cutting in and out on our end.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're trying.
But hold on. But we're working on it. But we can take that premise here, right?
Yeah.
Because that's the next thing of my notes. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have a huge problem with this because they came up with creative ways to finance it, selling the ad rights and the marketing rights in Asia. Okay, that's where they're getting that money. And me and you talked about that on the phone the other day,
Yes,
right?
the Dodgers.
But
Impressive.
the Reds,
I don't care. Like,
but the
you know
Red
what,
Sox
Shane?
the Red Sox were the first team to do that with Dice K. So the commercials that you see in Asia about them are entirely different commercials.
Yeah.
So take their ad revenue that they do with the Dodgers and times it by 2. That's good business. That's creative business sense. To me,
I don't have an issue. For me, all these guys, even like I was talking to my nephew today and just so aggravated with Hal Steinbrenner. Like, he's up there. He's worth $10 billion, and you're crying about paying taxes. Like, shut up, man.
Yeah.
Shut up. Pay your players. If your old man was alive,
he'd be fired.
oh, he would be gone, dude.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something else. If George Steinbrenner, one of my favorite people in all of sports, okay? And even though he was a Yankee, I just loved his commitment to winning. I love how he was unapologetic. I loved the dysfunction, but I also loved the stories. I hated what he did quietly under the table. You remember that Olympic swimmer, Pedro?
No.
He was a Spanish guy. Well, his last name was not Pedro Morales was a wrestler, but there was a Olympic gold medal winner. David, see if you can look this up. Olympic swimmer who George Steinbrenner paid for his college because his father died of a heart attack 2 weeks before the Olympics.
Really?
And Steinbrenner, and he kept it real quiet. What was his name?
Right here. Let's see. ESPN. Right here.
Something real quick about this
Ron
game.
Carna.
Real
Right
quick.
here.
The Patriots better win because the quarterback Broncos have going for them played in a very, very long time.
Yeah,
They
no,
get it
we were
done.
talking about
They
that. I know
don't.
it was 2 years.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna dog Pat until the
That's
end
not
of
the guy.
time. Not win this upcoming Sunday. You better win. You better get it done because I think it's since 2023 like actually played. So it's been
Hey, Nelson. Nelson.
We keep chopping up, buddy.
Yeah,
the phone's chopping.
David, I know you like the special effects. I know you like all the gadgets. But me,
Hey,
George,
check it
and you
out.
are the star of the show. Not Danny and Nelson. Blow him up. Get that fool out of here.
Later, Nelson.
Later, Nelson.
We'll get you on once it's all set, man.
Yeah. He come out here. I'll tell you.
Brazil.
All right.
So this was the guy right here, Ron Carna.
No, this wasn't the guy, though.
It says right here.
He probably did it for a few of them.
Promise, yeah, maybe.
This is what year was this? This was
1990, Barcelona, 92. Dream Team.
I thought the guy had a different name. Did his father die?
Yeah, his father died.
Yeah, it's got to be him, Mike.
It's got to be him. Then I must have screwed up the name.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
But there was all kinds of people like this. There was all kinds of people like this. And let me tell you something about George Steinbrenner. He really was a tough guy growing up. Okay, he was surrounded. Cleveland, Ohio, is one of the toughest cities pound to pound. A lot of people say Youngstown, Ohio, is the toughest city pound for pound, right? But Cleveland, Ohio, all those shippers, iron workers that are out there, man. Like George Steinbrenner was the real deal. You know,
Yeah, and like I said, and he, you know, if he was here, Juan Soto would still be on the Yankees. Every big star, we would have Ohtani. We would listen. He never let anybody outbeat him for anything. And if for anybody to be upset about what the Dodgers are doing, cry me a river. Cry me a river.
Yeah, dude, they're doing what they're supposed to do.
You know what the problem is? A lot of these other teams that are getting this free tax money from the big spenders, they're not spending their money. They're not spending the money that they're getting.
Hey, so you know, so I was doing some research with Grok, and dude, you know what's awesome? So my car drives me, and I talk to Grok while it's driving. So it's like 45 minutes
Doesn't
yesterday.
your wife say that Tesla is the automatic driver at Tesla is a better driver than you?
Oh, way better. Yeah. She gets mad when I drive. She's like, "Why are you driving? Put the thing on."
Mike,
George knows I'm a terrible driver.
You're his brother-in-law, right? You guys go out for dinner.
Yeah.
So you and your wife are kicking it in the back seat.
A lot of times we'll drive in our car. And they're driving Hey, Mike, I'll show you a video. I'll show you a video on my phone of us out,
this guy's crazy.
Us out in Vegas, and this guy driving.
Yeah.
We were driving to Lake Mead.
Yeah.
So
we had the X5.
I almost had a panic attack. I'm like, Dave, bro.
Yeah.
I'm such a bad driver.
So bad.
I hate driving. But so what one?
I lived in Las Vegas for 2 years.
Dude,
2.5
Vegas
years.
is awesome.
Yeah,
Vegas is
Lake
awesome.
Mead's great.
Yeah.
And you guys go to Hoover Dam?
We didn't make it to the dam.
We were on a boat and we almost got to.
You
the
gotta
dam.
go to.
You know,
it's
George
one of
is
the most. You know, the entire West was built off the Hoover Dam. Right?
Yeah.
It's crazy. And have you guys seen the Grand Canyon yet?
No, just from the plane. Yeah.
I promise you, if there's one thing you can do, okay. Me and my brother we looked each other in the eye and said, you know, you always look forward to seeing certain things.
Yeah.
Statue of Liberty was unbelievably impressive, right? Empire State Building, beautiful beaches, all of it, right? My brother seen the Great Wall of China, all these unbelievable things. The Grand Canyon that will never disappoint. It is wild.
Yeah, how big it is.
When you just see it and know that running water did that, it just gives you like a different perspective, kind of gives you like some clarity. And and you talk to anybody who's been to the Grand Canyon, and they'll tell you. And people say, what's the big deal about the Statue of Liberty? Blah, blah. What's the big deal about this? I'm telling you, with the Grand Canyon, it's crazy. And there's also a great movie that Danny Glover starts in, and Steve Martin, a comic, and a bunch of big time actors. And it's a great movie. And the Grand, after the movie, they all take a trip to the Grand Canyon, like after what the movie was about.
Oh yeah.
It was
the Grand Canyon's dope, man. I'd love to go see it.
We flew over it. I saw it from the plane. We flew over it, but we didn't get to go there.
It's like an 8 hour. What is it? 8 hours from Vegas in the car? You can get a helicopter, but that makes me nervous.
Here's the deal how it works on the West. Yeah, I'm not doing helicopter things, especially for those rides to the Hoover Dam, because they just do trips all day. I'm not feeling that, right?
Yeah.
But travel out west, a 2 hour ride to go have a good time isn't necessarily all that uncommon out there, right?
No, it's like when my father lives. We go to dinner. It's 45 minutes. I'm like, Dad, it's like we're going to Brockton for dinner. It's just so far. And it's just normal. And that's in Virginia.
And here's the deal out there, right? When I was living out there, right, Southwest was cheap. It was $79 round trip to LA.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? $79, $89 round trip to LA. So if I was going from Utah to watch my brother play, right, and then back to Vegas to work, we're talking about like $100 flight.
Yeah.
You mean nothing. And talking about another state that's beautiful is Utah.
Yeah, Utah looks beautiful. I've never been there.
I was on a highway in Utah, right? Headed to this movie set at Park City. That's where they have Sundance Film Festival. That's where I worked, working for the executive producer, put this movie together. I was his advance man. So I'd go up, line up, I would get all the housing. I would get all the unions. I would get all the cowboys, all the Indians, hire teachers for the young actors. It was crazy. And so I did it all. But I was actually on this highway, right, that was winding up a mountain. is a famous highway. I forget what it was. But I looked above me, and people were scared. I looked on the side of me, and people were parasailing. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
And I looked down, right, and people were water skiing and jet skiing. All in the
same area.
All in the same visual.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
That's
was
crazy.
And you want to talk about clean? A clean like you would never believe. The air tastes clean. It looks clean. It's crazy. Now, would I want to live there? Because the Mormons don't play games.
Yeah, it's like is it dry state now? Can you drink
No,
anything?
there's social clubs that have alcohol.
But it's very different.
And where Sundance Film Festival is, they do. But alcohol, I would say 95% of the state is dry.
All right.
But in certain places like Salt Lake City,
Yeah, the Mormons are heavy out there.
They're heavy out there.
Yeah.
But if you're an NBA town, then I mean you're gonna make accommodations for guests coming in from out of town, right?
Right.
So the hotels have it. The Dakota, we had dinner on the side of Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen one night, and Bill Cartwright. I was working with this guy from Swansea, John Ivorone. Okay, we sat right in the side of him, and he was a produced this movie called Wind River. That's how I was in China. So I was living out there. I got to enjoy that part of the country, and it's beautiful. And Denver too. It's interesting. And here's the deal, right, about Denver. None of those season ticket holders are giving up their tickets.
Yeah, I saw. Did you see that? You can't only buy tickets for the game if you had a zip code out there.
That's the new
What's up
trend.
with that?
That's the new trend now. That's what they're doing.
Yeah, but at least our zip codes, like, what the heck, man? Like, that ain't cool.
That's home field advantage, baby.
Yeah, that's true.
You know.
So how do other teams' fans get to go to big games like this?
No, they'll
Secondary.
get the secondary market. But even them, they'll restrict it with them too. It's gonna be interesting. Like I said, there's a certain part of me that would rather have Knicks in there, but that's not a logical argument, and I can be very emotional and impulsive, and my instincts, and they're good most of the time, but this could be just foolish of me. Stidham could come out there and play terribly, like George says. He hasn't played in 2 years. That could be all of that, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know really. Like I'm just concerned that they might lose a little bit edge. And then I think that Denver might be circling the wagons. They know their General Custer. They know the Patriots are moving it on them.
Yeah.
You know, if they're at home, they got a lot of pride. That franchise has got a lot of pride. It's one of the best franchises in pro sports.
Yeah.
Okay? I don't
That's
know.
what I mean. We're gonna find out how strong their camaraderie
so
is.
let me ask
Esprit
you,
de corps.
what's their just because I don't know what's their running game like and what's their offensive line? Do they have a solid offensive line?
It's a weekness this year. It's usually a strength, but they said it's a weakness.
Okay, so
the
way that Patriots front four's been playing, you better be able to block, man. These kids are they're coming, man. You know, and they're young. They're young. I really, like I said, I'm not a huge Pats fan, but listen, I got a lot of friends that are Pats fans. My brother-in-law's a Pats fan, and listen, and I got to keep my mouth shut because I was like, like everybody else. Oh no, the schedule's weak, and blah. I was all that stuff, and they've proven everybody wrong. So until they prove me wrong again, I'm riding with them.
Here we go.
Plus, this is good for the business that we're in.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
you guys realize that, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, David, how early have you ever done a sports show
No.
in the dog days of August?
No.
Whew, it's a
I
whole
know.
different ballgame.
I was thinking, well, that's why I was like, bro, we got to get on this now. Because after the Super Bowl, what the heck are we going to talk about? Spring training?
March Madness.
Oh, March Madness. That's true. Yeah.
March Madness. You
Yeah,
still got
there's a
NBA.
Yeah. And the Celtics are overachieving, which is real good.
All right, so defensive leaders, right here. So, all right, so yards allowed, Denver number 2.
Yeah.
Complete leaders, sacks, Denver number 1, 68 sacks by far.
Golly.
Turnovers, not in the top 5. Let's see.
How much of those sacks are attributed to noise a mile high? They said a lot. They say a lot of them.
Yeah, that, I don't know. I don't know if are they home sacks? Let's see. No, it doesn't say.
All right. So Denver's the best defense in football.
Yeah.
For sacks,
No, that's all you know. He said NFL pass defense. They're the best.
Passing. Oh, yeah, passing.
They're the
Total
best pass
defense. Right
defense.
here. Total defense used at number 2.
Yeah.
Patriots way down here. So 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah, so
5,
look,
6,
they
7,
just,
8.
They just saw the best defense. The only difference with that game, and you can't deny it. I mean, I felt bad for Houston's defense because they played unbelievable. They played unbelievable. But this kid Stroud just, I mean, how after the first half they didn't pull him out and put Stills in?
Dude, that was so bad.
I don't know how.
You
they
think
kept
he's
that
gone
kid in
next
there.
year? You think he's gone?
I don't think. I think he'd want to.
He's slowly declining, man.
Yeah.
This Stroud kid, you know.
But he can say, do you have some weapon? He didn't really have any weapons on the outside, right? Because those guys play all right.
He lost his
Yo,
main target.
Postseason, number 2 defense, total defense, Patriots. Look at the Broncos, worst defense.
Wow,
I mean,
look
one
at that.
game, but they gave up a lot that game. So, I mean, again, small
Nice
sample
job.
size.
That's a big time producer move. Right?
Ah, you like that? You like
Somebody
that?
call ESPN. If the real estate market dries up, maybe and crypto goes down, we're going to be all right. You're going to be all right.
Yeah, so
Now,
I
George,
mean,
are we going to see you at the Beverly Country Club Sunday? Are
Well,
you
it all
gonna be
depends
the
on
job?
weather. Depends on weather.
yeah, dude,
on
Sunday might be
You don't-
bad, bro.
You don't have it. No, I got 4 different weather. I wanted to say let's do it to Super Bowl, right? They said we're gonna do it. They have an event there, but they both said go, and they both sent me. One was the armed services forecast, and the other one was like supposedly one of the best weather apps in the world. And they said it's gonna be cold, obviously Saturday, right? And then cold it's that day. And they said between 1 to 4.
3 to 5 expected.
We're in New Bedford.
Right here. This is Sunday during the day. What time's the game? 3 o'clock?
Yeah. But don't go to channel 10.
No, I'm on Weather Channel.
All right, what do you got there? Yeah, that's just what I had in front of me.
3 to 5 inches during the day. That's what they're expecting.
When
But
when does it start?
yeah, this does. I mean, this is it's too early.
No,
now.
no, that's not. What exactly is that? Can you make that screen a little bigger?
Yeah.
Since no, because I didn't see that. All right, here we go.
3 to 5 inches Sunday during the day.
not
Sunday
giving
night,
time.
3 to 5 inches.
What time does it start?
It's not saying.
It doesn't say the time yet.
Not
It
saying.
just says during the
Can we
day.
find out what time the snow will stop?
Let's see. Let's go to AccuWeather.
Yeah, that didn't have it either.
It didn't?
I was on there last night.
Could be. You got to wait for the hourly. See?
Yeah.
Dude, this storm looks rough, though, man.
Yeah.
The weather, the maps that I've been seeing
Yeah,
online.
let me tell you something. One thing I know, meteorologists are more wrong than they are right.
Yeah,
I'll
no,
tell you,
it's-
man. Hey, that's one thing I would come back as a meteorologist.
Yeah, no shit.
Hey.
How do you
You
get
know what I'm saying?
fired?
You can't.
How do you get
All you
fired?
gotta do is say 50-50 chance.
And when I was a young kid, you knew this. Weather was the last thing you scored. Now it scares the hell out of you and it drives the economy.
Yeah.
Look, this is a whole, there's a whole thing on betting on weather. I follow these guys on Twitter
Yeah.
that like make tons of money betting weather.
All right. Well.
These are odds
all
right here.
So
Hey,
give me the odds.
don't let Mike know this because he's gonna be all over
Yeah,
this.
give me the- no. When is it going to start snowing in New Bedford on Sunday?
I don't know. That's probably too niche.
If
Snow in
anybody-
Boston this month.
How is it too niche? We got people that can solve math problems, write your dissertation, pass your doctorate, drive your car without you driving it, and getting what
It's
time
liquidity.
the snowfalls is live.
It's liquidity. You need liquidity. So right now
What do we
there's only $80,000 of bets on the weather, on the snowfall in Boston. Look right here. $79,000 total volume.
All right, yeah.
So they're talking 90%, 69% chance above 15 inches, 42% chance above 20.
All right, but let's get to.
So we had
Sunday.
what, 6 inches there? Yeah, but that's total, right?
I
So
know that's all, but we want Sunday.
yeah, that's too. Yeah,
I think it's too early, Mike.
Too early?
Yeah, I think it's too early.
How can you grok it? Can you grok it for New Bedford?
Let's see. Let's ask Rock.
Yeah.
How much
You listen. You
snow
might if the game's at what time's the game?
Bedford, MA, this Sunday around game time, 3 o'clock EST is expected. All right, let's see. Oh, I
You might
mean,
get away with it It'll probably be light in the beginning, you know.
5 to so expected snow 3 to 8 by the end.
Oh, it
Heavy
says right
snow
there.
already
Sunday.
falling.
Around 3 p.m. So it's gonna start around the time.
That's
of
good.
the
That's
game.
good. That's
so-
good for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I need. Now,
No. He's saying around 3 p.m. on Sunday. Expected snow 3 to 8 by end of day. Around game time. Heavy snow already falling around 3.
Oh, okay.
Snow all
So
day.
when is the snow going to stop?
Snow
Probably
starts in
morning.
morning.
Probably
Strongest during afternoon, including 3 p.m. window. So 3 o'clock's the strongest part of the storm.
And how much are we supposed to get?
5 to 8.
5 to 8's the consensus.
And what channel is this?
Weather.com, National Weather Service doesn't have an amount. Other models 3 to 5 on the low end, 5 to 8 on the high end. We'll just have to see, Saturday, right? He's got to check it Saturday.
Well, hey, let's roll the dice. If you
Now, do you have to work as it's snowing, George?
No, I don't.
When it's done, you guys go in, right?
Go in make sure everything's good, ready to go. Make sure machines are good, and then go back after. You know.
That's a junk page.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah, so
I talked to Jay Silva.
Did you?
I called him up. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
He just got back from Aruba finishing up, and I actually talked to him last night because we're getting our outfits ready for his wedding. So
Where's that at?
in Aruba in
What
June.
are you guys getting? Suits?
No, kind of some lighter stuff because it's gonna be hot out there.
Yeah, dude, you should go see my guy, the suit maker. That's our client.
oh,
That's what
PSP spoke.
Yeah, go
I'll
check
talk
it
to
out.
Jay. I'll talk to Jay.
He get you the lightest material. You pick out the color of the buttons, the material for your shirts, the material for your pants.
Yeah.
So he can go right. He can go bag that out.
All right, I'll talk to
Have
Jay.
you ever met this guy?
No.
Hey, he's a cool guy.
Yeah,
okay?
I seen him at the thing you did at the golf thing.
My brother got him 2 suits and 2 of his kids' suits.
All right.
Yeah. You can pick
Where are they
out.
out of?
You can pick out. They're right out of Bedford.
Okay.
But he comes to your house, so you guys can all go to Jake's house and all custom measured.
Oh no shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
All right, I'll let him know.
PSP spoke, and you want to know something crazy? We helped them get the contract, right? They got the they got the contract. They are the official clothier of the New England PGA.
This your guy right here.
Oh yeah, right there.
Fit for a Heisman. Oh,
There you go.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll let him know about it.
Yeah. Hey, you pick like this dude came in. He had this white suit on, but he had like 4 Carolina blue buttons. Yeah, right.
Nice.
It's a concierge service. Do we got it there? Do we?
right here, yeah. Everett Medeiros, Fall River.
Check this guy out. This guy's the real deal.
Where's your guy? Your guy's in New Bedford. What's your guy's
He's
name?
in New Bedford, Everett.
Oh yeah, that was him. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so it's like a chain. All right. Yeah, it's a
But
franchise.
It's
yeah,
a
yeah.
franchise that just started growing, right?
So there was these guys that I knew. Remember I got the jackets, George? I was getting the jackets and everything.
Yeah.
It was another guy. Yeah, they were really good. It was different than him, but the same idea. All right, yeah. So
But
these are
But
good.
the thing with him is,
Hey,
right?
something. But you know what though? A custom made coat. What a feeling in a shirt.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
dude,
it's
like.
so different. And custom and he's coming to you.
Yeah. No, yeah. This other
Right,
guy's
right,
come to my
right,
office.
right,
Yeah,
right.
no, that's a good
Yeah.
thing, man.
And we did a radio show. He fitted me, and this guy was in the comments for 28 years. Wanted to redirect his life. The idea like, look at that suit right there. You gotta look at something like that.
Let's see.
But here's the deal.
Linen.
My buddy grabbed the suit from when he went on a destination wedding, like you said, all warm.
Yeah.
And my brother loved how you can pick the material.
Yeah.
Like he's got fabric right in front of you. You want this? I suggest this. You want something a little thicker, something a little more breathable.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
wild. It's wild. I'm telling you, PSP.
Yeah, I'll tell Jay about it.
Give my man Everett a call.
Yeah.
Everett's the real deal. That's how it's mixed matches. It's crazy. But I like the fact that you can custom all of it.
Yeah, no, dude, it's nothing better than like.
the guy from Bird Bowls got a jacket from him and it's Bird Bowls.
Oh yeah, no, so they can do the liner.
Yeah, they do the line.
Yeah, all right. I had sharks on my liner when I did the other one.
Yeah, they do all of it. There you go.
Yeah.
I could definitely see where the PSP spoke.
Yeah.
You're a stylish
Dude, I
mofo,
was
right?
all in on it, and then it's fun. But look what I do, bro. I'm in and out of apartments. I've shown up in a 3-piece suit. I look silly.
Yeah.
Like
But
you gotta.
grab a sports coat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a couple.
All right. So what are we?
next
All right.
game,
So what are
next
we
game.
thinking of? Yeah, of the other game.
If we have any weather witch doctors out there, please give the kibosh on the snow out there. Okay.
Are the Rams the real deal? I mean, what a heck of a comeback.
I know their quarterback is.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I
love
will
Caleb Williams.
concede.
I love me some Caleb
I mean,
Williams.
this kid almost did it again.
know.
Did you see
Dude,
that
what a
pass?
bomb he threw.
Oh, my.
And then, dude, but did you see the coach, Sean McVay's face after he was just like,
Yeah.
but then, hey, they came back in overtime. So definitely impressed, man. You know what I mean? So, but, yeah, right?
Yeah, I'm good.
did you have a call?
No, I'm good.
Yeah, so, yeah, no, definitely,
What's
definitely
the line
impressed.
on that? What's the line we're looking at?
2.5, I think it was. That's the money line.
Who's
huh?
favored?
It's got to be Seattle.
Rams getting 2.5, Seattle favor. Yeah, giving 2.5. So giving is favored.
I know one thing for sure. Okay.
So that's like a pick 'em at
The
2.5.
LA
right?
Rams have a better quarterback,
Yep.
and I personally believe that the best player, that their best player on the field for both teams
Yeah.
is Nakua.
Okay.
Am I right about that?
Doesn't Seattle's got Cooper Kupp,
I
no?
think Nakua, I mean, it's arguable if Stafford's the best quarterback in
Yeah.
the National Football League. I don't even think it's arguable anymore who the best wide receiver in the NFL is.
Yeah, Puka Nakua, I'll give you that.
Would you give me
What's
that?
his
George?
stats
Give me
this
that?
year?
He's a beast. Who's the other guy they got though? They got another really good wide receiver.
Yeah, they got Devontae Adams.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they got
And
Devontae.
they got Williams a running back, and they got.
So here's the thing with me is that they definitely have the tools on offense, but the Rams defense is trash.
Sure.
And
Hey, look who their backup is. Another Patriot.
So
Who?
Garoppolo.
Garoppolo is the Rams.
Jimmy G, bro. There's
Jimmy
mad
G is still
Patriots in the
around.
conference championship.
My
so
God.
so for me, Seattle's defense is 30 times better,
Yeah.
and their offense is not that bad. Their running game is really good.
Shabano's hurt though, right? I think.
Yeah, but the other kid,
Guys, Warren is
yeah, the other kid is
Yeah.
really good too. So I mean, I don't see Seattle losing that game. I don't see.
Think
Seattle.
so, huh?
Yeah.
With
That home
Sam
field,
Donald.
that home field advantage. They're just gonna run the ball, dude. They run the ball 30 times a game, dude. They don't care. They don't not. If it's not working, they don't stop running. They just keep running.
They say that coach they have is the real deal too. Obviously, we know McVay is.
Yeah.
So unless Stafford puts that Superman cape on and just tears them up,
Yeah.
But is it safe to say that the Rams got the two best players on the field?
for sure.
I think so. Stafford
Sure.
and
Yeah,
Puka
for sure.
Nakua.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Now, what about, all right, let's look ahead. Let's just be that way.
So, who we picking?
Who you want for the Super Bowl? I'm picking Rams anyways over Seattle. I'm picking Rams. I think Matt Stafford smokes.
So
what's
I
his
think
name?
what makes
Sam.
what makes the best for the NFL, what makes it the seller is going to be May against
Stafford. Oh yeah, the two
because they're
MVP candidates.
both MVP candidates. Like that's what it's going to be.
Dude, if
you know?
Stafford loses to May, does he still get MVP?
Yes.
No. The voting is done before.
Oh, so
the
it's
playoffs
already
start.
done.
Yeah.
Also,
Yes,
it's
yes.
secret ballot.
Well, he's got 48 touchdowns, guy.
Yeah, that's right. No, his stats blow, dude. His stats blow Mays away, dude. I'll
No,
concede
they
that.
don't. I think the touchdowns they blow them away.
Nah, it was like all the way across. I mean,
No,
that's
no,
fine
no,
though.
no,
It don't matter. There's only one
actually,
stat that counts.
Actually, I don't think it was all the way across. I think QBR was May, right?
Maybe. Yeah, let's blow this up. This is the one we looked at the other day.
Yeah. Well, the most important one is wins and losses, and May has that.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Completions. All right, so look, completions, Stafford,
Yeah, by
attempts,
how many? By
Stafford.
how many?
30, 34.
All right, he plays in a dome.
Hey, you know what though? He threw a lot more attempts too. So look, percentage,
Yeah,
percentage,
the Pats are more of a running team.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
yards,
Yards are
300 more
close.
yards.
Yards are close.
Yeah, like 300, like 10, almost 9% more.
TDs is the huge difference.
That's big, bro. That's 15 more.
That's George said. That's the difference.
Yeah.
But what's
Even the rushing ones though. Look, he's got 4 rushing
Wow,
touchdowns.
look at that. And you wouldn't think that, but 47 sacks. That kid's been sacked 47
Oh, wow,
times.
yeah.
Wow.
Hey, speaking of,
7.22.
you just
And
made me
hold
think.
on, hold on.
Yeah.
How about rushing yards here? And how about third down conversions?
Yeah, but even then, look, so you add the rushing yards in, that's 450, that evens them up on the yards.
Yeah, but it really doesn't, though, because those runs are for first downs on third down. Look how many rushing yards Stafford has. He's got one, I'd say.
Yeah, it doesn't run.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's like Brady running.
Holy moly.
hey,
only
he
got
had
one
more
yard.
fantasy points for what it's worth.
One more?
Yeah.
Wow.
So what do you think about Drake May fumbling a lot?
I'm concerned about it.
Yeah.
Hugely concerned about it.
I was reading something the other day. I don't remember this, but apparently Brady fumbled a lot in the beginning, and then they got him a glove on his non-throwing hand, and it supposedly solved it. Do you remember
Really?
this?
No, where'd you hear this from? But that sounds interesting, though. Because yeah, he's. I don't think May's playing his best football, right, guys?
I don't think so. Well, I don't. I want to say two or three of those fumbles where he didn't see the guy. He's getting ready to throw the ball against him. I mean, that's not him running and just dropping the ball, or him being hit and him dropping the ball.
No.
That was him getting ready to throw and the guy knocked it out of his hand. And not for nothing, that offensive line did not help him in that
People
game.
are on Will Campbell's case right now, man. They think that draft pick.
They got to cut him some slack though.
I mean, he missed half the season, though.
They got to cut him some slack.
Who's over there?
That was your sister-in-law, George's wife.
Oh, Liz is here.
believe.
Oh, all right. I'm like, who the heck was in here?
All right. All right. All right. So let's put it on wax, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with George's play. I'm gonna take the Seahawks. They're at home. It's a hostile environment. They're more well-rounded. I like the Seahawks. Okay?
Yeah.
You like the Seahawks too?
Yeah,
Josh?
I'm going Seahawks, Pats.
I like the Rams. I Stafford over Sam Donald, bro. And then
Puka
Puka Nacua.
Hold on. So let's get a score. I'm doing this. Seattle 31. LA Rams 28.
I got 27-24 Seattle.
Yeah.
Over under's 47 on
And
here.
I got the I think the
Hold on for that guy. What do we got?
I'm going Rams 35. It's gonna be
on that
fine.
defense.
Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Let's do it. Dude, Seattle. I don't believe in Sam Donald, man. I think that.
I know, but you're so high on that, bro. You've been for like the last 3 shows I've been on, bro. You hate that guy.
I don't hate. I'm just like whatever, bro. He played one game, okay. What was his stats in that game?
Yeah, but they're running and defensive team. That team reminds me of the 2000 Baltimore Ravens. They won every game on defense.
And it's a 6.5-hour flight, and they got the loudest stadium, and they got a great coach.
Now, if you ask me, Mike,
at 35, what do you score that game?
I'll say 35-24.
All right. Okay.
35-24.
so. But if you're asking me who I want to see, I'd like to see the Rams Patriots, so we can see the two boys go at it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I want, dude.
Yeah, but that would be unbelievable for Sports Center.
Yeah. So, but I don't think.
And
Seattle.
wasn't Brady's first Super Bowl against the Rams? Just saying, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like a lot of things are setting up, bro. A lot of things. Look, 12 of 17, 124 yards and a touchdown.
Let me ask you a bigger philosophical question.
Yeah.
Tom Brady being the competitor that he is, Tom Brady being twice being tried to be traded by the Patriots.
Yeah.
Belichick once before. Okay, him being with Las Vegas now. Who is he rooting for to win?
Oh, he's going for the Pats.
Yeah, he's got to be.
He's
Pats.
going for the
Yeah, he's going for Drake.
He's
man.
diehard Pats, man.
Dude, that's his team,
yeah,
bro.
yeah. He's
What are
going
you
for the
talking about, bro? That's not his team anymore, Playboy.
Yeah, no, but
Yeah,
that,
but it's still-
no.
He won 6 rings with them.
So he wants somebody to be better than him?
Drake May is
Yeah,
not.
Brady's not a hater, though.
Do you really think that ain't being a hater, brother?
Yeah.
That's being an athlete at the highest levels. Because if you have a mentality that you don't have a problem with some kid winning a Super Bowl, but you're the best to ever do it, and now he's good in your stadium, in your things, and people are whispering about Brady ain't that good. You really think he wants him in his heart of hearts to do it?
I don't know. I don't know, Mike.
I would hope he would.
Maybe,
I would hope he would.
Yeah.
But knowing professional athletes and being around them, okay, that's a funny
I don't
dynamic,
know.
brother.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: is I think I got the Pats going through, but I don't have them winning the Super Bowl. I don't think they beat either one of those teams.
You don't think so?
No. I think
I don't.
I think they'd be an underdog against both of them. I agree.
Yeah. So, and then it's not that.
So you really think that Tom Brady's going to have a party for Drake May?
No.
I mean, these guys are maniacal competitors.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Danny.
You think Dred Bledsoe was happy when Tom Brady won?
Oh, Drew? Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, well, because Tom Brady took his job, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
All right.
you know, like what, like, dude, you get hurt, and then the GOAT steps in for you. It's like, all right, who did Lou Gehrig replace at first base?
But here's the deal. All those times we see Brady win it in his second year
Yeah,
are going to be trumped
yeah.
by if Drake May can do it his first year.
Yeah.
And don't forget what I told all you guys out there. And I love Tom Brady. You ever been to my studio, David? Have you been there? You been to the studio, right? I got a Tom Brady post.
Oh yeah, the Remy one, Yeah,
The Rainy Canyon.
Yeah, Rainy,
Okay? Here's how it goes down, okay? Here is how it goes down, okay? Professional athletes are very territorial. Very, very, like, those veterans, Vrabel and Harrison busted Brady's balls after he was a 2-3-time Super Bowl winner, right? These guys are territorial. I don't know how happy Drew Bledsoe was, and I don't know how happy Tom Brady will be. If you had to put a gun to his head, I think he's rooting for the Pats. He got a lot of great memories there, all of it. But do I think this guy's going to be sitting up and down, yelling and screaming at the television? I don't think so. I don't think he watches. I don't think he's rooting for Drake May and the fans like all of us. All
right, Mike. So let me run this through you, okay? So you're a big time state champion, right? 3 times?
Yeah.
Okay.
2 times.
2 times. Okay. And your brother was an unbelievable basketball player.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have wanted that for him?
Of course I would have. Yeah.
And that was your Durfee was yours. Wait. Durfee was yours.
Yeah.
Durfee was yours.
Yeah.
And still is in a lot of people's minds.
Yeah, it's not even close. So
Okay. All right.
Don't even go there.
All right. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
And I believe that also.
Yeah.
But wouldn't even though let's put aside that it's your brother,
Sure.
that's another athlete winning for Durfee High School. Wouldn't you want that?
Of course I do. Of course I do.
so-
Because it's Durfee and we grew up together. We're not hired mercenaries from all over the country.
Okay, I got you.
In one locker room.
all right.
These are the kids that we walked to school with.
Okay.
Did
I
I
got you.
feel a tinge of thing when my brother bought my record? Yeah, I did. You know what I said? That might have been a little different if I didn't get hurt 4 games my senior year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the competitor in you.
Yeah.
Am I proud of it? No. What, did I wake up the next day and feel unbelievably proud for my brother? Absolutely. But in that moment, for a half second, would I have wanted the world to see what I was feeling? No.
Right.
Because I wasn't proud of it myself.
Right.
And that's the spirit of being
So maybe you're
in the
right.
fire.
So maybe you're right. Maybe Brady is
No,
going
I
to be.
think he's. Listen to me. We talk about subjects like this, right?
Yeah.
And just because I take an angle, I would never take an angle where I didn't think there was any possibility that it was true.
Yeah.
I would never argue just to argue like to do on ESPN.
Yeah.
But do I think, knowing how maniacally competitive Tom Brady is, okay, and him being that guy, first one at the practice spot, nobody worked harder, nobody did what he did. This man passed up Michael Jordan, in my opinion, which I thought was impossible. I thought the 7th Super Bowl did it for him.
Yep.
Maybe, who knows it is. But you don't think he wants to be
The only one.
there's a piece of him that like now if Nate gets one, right? He's already had a better rookie year than Brady. We know he's never going to win the championships.
Yeah.
But statistically, Drake May's 10 best years might be as good or better than Brady's.
So
Without the Super Bowl.
All right, so let me ask you this though. You can't really count because his real rookie year he didn't play, right?
Yeah. Brady was backup.
Yeah. So his real first full year was the second year after the chip,
Right.
right?
Statistically, it's not even close to what May did.
Really,
Yeah, not even close.
really.
Statistically, yeah, it's
So 2001, Tom Brady stats versus 2025 Drake.
But like Tom Brady did, he pulled the Tom Brady and he won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Brady versus May.
Right there, first 25 games, let's say. Brady. Oh, this site sucks.
Sure.
Hold on. Reddit. I don't know what we're going to get on Reddit. All right. Through first 18 regular season games, 3,400 yards for Brady, 35 for May. May had 20 more completions, same touchdowns, same picks. Wow. One more touchdown, one more pick for Brady.
So it's not that far off.
No,
and the only
I think it's right there.
And the only difference is the championships. There's two there before Drake has one. So
no, one.
Oh, one.
Yeah. Well, he got it. He got it his first game.
Yeah, he won the year before.
So this is first eight. Well, this is really his first 18 regular season. I don't know.
Actually, Brady didn't have a real good year his third year. I don't even think they made the playoffs.
02, they didn't. No.
Yeah.
They're the
So,
WEI. Let's see what they got.
how about touchdowns? Who threw for more touchdowns?
Oh, this is a real. That's all right.
Yeah. All right. I don't know. I mean,
I hear what you're saying, Mike. Though.
yeah. I just think these guys are very competitive. Like,
All right, right here. Here's one.
Like, do you ever watch the rest of Vince McMahon documentary
No.
about how delicate he had to be when guys had to lose? Like they didn't know if Andre the Giant was going to lose.
Oh,
He
yeah,
said
yeah.
Stomachus might have been a ring.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And when they talk about like changing the power from this one to that one and going in that direction, and like what he did to Bret Hart.
So you know what I think? I think that if it was Belichick coaching May, I think Brady would feel that way.
There you go. Yeah.
But I
agree,
think because it's because it's a new regime,
Yeah.
I don't think he has no kind of way. Because Brady's still like, it was because of me. Like, you know, right now we're running into the same situation. Like, so let's say you guys win it this year, and then you go on a run the next 5 years, you win 2 more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now
Vrabel
and May are gonna be like, it's me. Me. So you
Who's
know?
better? Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
be debating this.
Yeah.
Let
Vrabel,
me ask you a
May.
question. You think Tom Brady would root for Drake May to win 6 Super Bowls?
Nah.
Super Bowl?
Nah, based on what you're
There
saying.
we go.
And he won't.
But you can understand how competitive. Hey, all right. Property management. You want your homeboy best friend to have a better business than you? I mean,
Honestly,
want
but that's my boy. There's plenty of money out there. There's plenty of room for success.
Mike, you can't ask Dave that question. There ain't a hate and bone in that kid, bro.
No, I wasn't even referring to you.
No, I'm just saying and anybody, bro.
But here's the deal, right? When you are truly the best at something, right, and you work your ass off to get there, okay? Do you ever want anybody to be better than you?
No.
Nah.
No.
Yeah, you want to be the best. No, I mean, I agree.
You have to understand about this mission that these pro athletes go on. Everybody talks about the money and overpaid this that thing. Do you know that the journey from, like Ricky Williams tells it better than anything else. He goes, I was getting gagged up on my defenses and booed and had Pop Warner coaches staying all night to learn how to defend me since I've been 6 years old. Then when I went there, I went to junior high school. And my first junior high school game, there were 10,000 people in the stands. Wow. And then he goes, but let's not even talk about Texas high school. Let's not talk about Texas high school football, okay? Because now there's 30,000 people watching me play. And I was the featured back from the time I was 6 to my freshman year in high school, where I remained the featured back for 4 years. But even that's not done yet, because now I'm going to go to the University of Texas and have the game plan built around me and be the featured thing. So before these guys get $1, they got 15 years in, 13 years in. Like this process with these people, right, starts at such a, look at my nephew Drew and me and my brother. It starts, and it's not healthy.
Yeah.
Okay?
But
But that's how these guys get wired. That's why, because they have to be, right?
Yeah.
You want to be king of the jungle, king of the room, in a pro sports locker room, you better be a bad, maniacal dude.
Yeah.
You got to show up and do the work too.
Or you're gonna be Tom Brady, show up and do the work and do it all.
Yeah.
Right, but you got to be the best. And when you're the best of them, you're not the best like we looking at. You're the best of the best of the best.
Yeah.
And that's a very difficult place to get to. Where very few of us do.
Dude,
I know
everybody in the pros was the best kid at their high school, the best kid at their
sometimes,
college.
yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So yeah, no, it's definitely.
Well, not always. I mean, Brady was never the best at Michigan. You know, he ended up winning some bowl games at the end.
Sometimes I think that's the better way to go than Ricky Williams.
Yeah, there's no pressure.
Like I tell my nephew Joe, I said, Joe, listen, like there's nothing wrong with like URI or going to Ivy League or going to like this or that. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be Duke, right? Sometimes it's better because now you're playing for 4 years.
Yeah.
Now you're comfortable, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if you can be the best player in the world, and you can have the most beautiful campus in the world, but if you're not playing, you're not happy.
Mike,
if your girlfriend dumps you, you're not happy. If your mom and dad passes away, your brother gets put in jail, you're not happy. There's a lot that go into this stuff, man.
Yeah. But you know more than anybody. I mean, you've been in this forever, you know. And how many guys do you know from JUCO schools and stuff like that end up being the best? Look at Dennis Rodman. I mean, where he went to school, and there's a lot of guys like that there.
Where I played at Belmont Abbey, Dennis Rodman, Charles Oakley, Dennis Rodman, 3 of the most versatile and most impactful defenders in the history of the NBA. They all went NAIA schools.
Yeah.
NAIA down south is you can transfer without penalty. You don't have to academically qualify to play sports as long as you're enrolled.
Yeah.
And there's no age limit because a lot of people come into service. So you can play against a 34-year-old guy who's been in the Marines for 10 years. But as a basketball, let's say he might want to scratch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like the Wild West out there.
Yeah.
But there's a place for it.
Yeah, and he can, you know, your nephew could strive somewhere else and end up being there. You know, being the guy. You know,
Like do you guys think Terry Bradshaw and Jimmy Johnson and the rest of those guys that were world champions on that panel, you think they're waiting for Brady to double and triple him when they probably didn't even know the quarterbacks he was beating?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People get very competitive in that space. You think Muhammad Ali would ever be, you know what I mean? Like him and Joe Frazier. You ever watch the movie?
yeah.
Joe Frazier let Muhammad Ali borrow money multiple times when Muhammad Ali was down and out.
No kidding.
And
That's the respect, man.
What?
That's the respect.
That's big respect. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I mean, these athletes, they get very, very, very competitive.
Hey, I just noticed something I wanted to bring up. So Seahawks. All right. So this is Donald's line against the Niners. 12 of 17, 124 yards, 1 touchdown.
Yeah.
Kenneth Walker III, 3 touchdowns. You see this?
Yeah, they run the ball.
He's nice like that. I guess they're running game.
And let me tell you something.
But-
He was on his way to a great game, too.
Hey, rushing defenses.
Yeah, the Rams,
49ers number 1 rushing defense for 2025. Rams way down the list, bro. Worse than the Raiders. So that's interesting, man.
Well, that's what I'm trying to tell you is that.
Yeah, I think
said
to your
that
point,
earlier.
bro.
George, you convinced me to bet on the Seahawks.
Yeah.
To your point, George. I think I'm gonna. I don't know. Yeah, that's
Well, listen,
interesting.
like I said,
Do you gamble online, David?
What is it?
Do you gamble online?
No, I don't gamble.
Okay.
I buy crypto and stocks.
That's
enough
gambling.
gambling.
That's gambling.
It's not. It's
That's
investing.
gambling,
It's
bro.
investing, George.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, dude, that is no. I just have. We were talking. I just noticed that, and I was just like, oh man.
So hey, before I don't know, I don't know timeline here, but before we go, I gotta get my flowers here with the Bellinger signing.
Okay.
Yes.
And also Harbaugh going to the Giants.
Yeah,
Okay?
dude. Now, do you think either one of those guys were like, damn it, when the Bills job opened up like a day later?
Nah.
But, Dave, if you want to be a Buffalo or you want to be in a big
Yeah, I just no, but like, what's his
what are we
name?
talking about here?
Stefanski went to Atlanta. You don't think he's kicking himself?
I'm
Like,
sure they got Josh Allen, but New York is the greatest city in the world.
And not for nothing, Atlanta's got tools already. They got
They do.
got tools.
So now, how does this help the Giants?
Get an interview?
Not yet.
Not yet.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
yeah.
you did say
He's
that.
blackballed.
I don't think he's gonna get one.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think he's gonna get one.
So what? I mean, all right. So now Harbaugh to the Giants. He got a good young quarterback.
Oh, so I heard McDaniels, the guy with the tight pants there from Miami, he's going to be the offensive coordinator of the Chargers.
Chargers, I heard that.
Yeah.
Was that true? I thought that was.
Yeah,
I wasn't sure.
Yeah, that's what I heard. So he's already got a job, and I mean, Harbaugh's brother is the head coach over there. I hope they can get along because that guy seems like he's a bit much to handle. So we'll see if that ends up hurting the Chargers. But they need to change something over there. They got to work on that offensive line. They're gross. So we'll see.
Now
what
McDermott,
happens.
He hasn't landed anywhere yet.
No, but I heard a lot of rumblings. It was like a lot of bad blood.
They don't like him
on the way out. But like he did some stuff. He already took a couple of coaches with him. A couple of guys left. I know. I had heard something today.
How do you spell his name? McDermott? All right there. Let's just see what comes up.
Yeah, I heard he went out the door, but he pulled stuff with him.
Look at this one. Sean McDermott is a textbook example of a person being fired simply because he worked for an idiot.
Yeah, I heard they went out on bad terms, and I think the defensive coach left already.
Who's Terry Pagula? Is that the owner?
I think so.
Oh, here's a good take right here. Raiders should look at McDermott.
But here's the deal, right? They're going into a new stadium. Maybe it's time for a change of direction. Is Josh Allen ever going to win one?
No.
I don't think so, man. Unless
Too
he
much already.
goes somewhere else. Unless they get rid of him and he goes somewhere else where he could play, his last couple of years somewhere where he's got a chance,
Let me ask you guys a question. You guys are Yankee fans.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's the greatest franchise in the history of sports. Better than Man United, better than anybody, right? It's the Yankees first and foremost, right?
Yeah.
Me being a Patriots fan, a Celtics fan,
Yeah.
do we kind of take championships a little bit for granted? And
Yeah.
like it's a little
bit.
I don't take them for granted. I feel like Boston fans and New York fans, that real fans, expect it and we want it more than other people.
That's
do.
a better way to put it.
Okay.
I think we expect it more. Yeah. I think that
know,
when we see
we
this,
expect more.
where they're not delivering in the offseason, not making a real effort, man, that's we definitely expect it more. We expect more out of this team.
I'll tell you, the rioters were at the door,
Yeah.
and they were like, hey, you need to make a move here because we're wasting the best years of probably the second best player in baseball right now.
Yeah.
MVP,
what was our offseason, bro? We traded for that pitcher, and did you open up that door out there, Mike?
I did, yes.
You went outside. You just set the alarm off.
I didn't go up. I didn't know that.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, Jerry's calling me. I'm hearing it.
Because I can't get, I couldn't get a signal to get a call, so I had to go over the thing. But now, what about the Dodgers?
The Dodgers are stacked again. They signed Tucker,
Yeah.
which they didn't really need. They got him, and they got all their guys back next year. I mean, they're stacked. They're stacked, and God bless them.
And they got a Japanese player, right? Or something like that. Did they get another one?
I don't think so.
David had an interesting take about how much investment the Dodgers have made in Japan, right? Like, this isn't just a free agent thing. They have training facilities out there. They have scouts out there.
Yeah, so
They're cultivating the talent.
So what I was reading the other day, all right, so we know Shohei's deal deferred for 10 years. So $2 million a year while he's playing, $68 million for the 10 years after, right? $68 million a year. So great deal for the Dodgers. They have made a lot of investments in Japan. They got a whole scouting department since 2012. I was reading that they've been out there really cultivating it. The Yankees and Red
Who
Sox.
was the Japanese pitcher? Nomo, right?
Hideo Nomo.
Yeah, he was one of the first ones.
Yeah.
And he was a Dodger, right?
He was a Dodger. Yep.
Did he start with the Dodgers?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I wonder if that correlates with 2012. I wonder if that's why.
Yeah, so they, so $400 million payroll, but they're making I think they made 70 something million last year in Japan just in endorsements. The team did. Yeah. So that pays a lot of the payroll right there. Yeah. They got, like you said, the commercials. Yeah. They got the merchandise sales. Yeah. They got there's international TV deals, but the teams all split them. But how many?
I mean, I don't think that they split international merchandise, do they? I think they split it domestically.
I don't know. Let's see.
I'm not sure about.
Let me pull it up on because I had a whole conversation
So
with
basically,
them.
what the Dodgers did is what all the teams did with the Dominican back in the day.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, smart.
Yeah. So they just went a different route.
Let me ask you a question. You want to keep it's same church, different pew. NBA versus foreign All-Stars in the All-Star game this year, man. How do you think
What is
that's gonna is it the NBA All-Star game, American-born players versus international players?
Oh yeah. I did hear that.
That'll be real interesting, man. I'll tell you that.
All right, right here. This is Grog. Dodgers direct revenue from 2025 Tokyo series, roughly 10 to 20 million.
Yeah.
Big money is in Japan effect overall. Main drivers from Japan, thanks to Otani, Yamamoto, and Sasaki. New Japanese sponsorship deals, 70 to 100 million per year in incremental revenue. So there goes a quarter of the payroll. 20 Japanese brands on board in 2025, many added because of the Japan stars. Annual sponsorship total projected over 200 million. Tokyo Series 2025 highlights, 40 million in merch. Bottom line, the Dodgers aren't making tens of millions from just 2 Tokyo games. They're making tens to hundreds of million annually because Japan loves their team now. Otani effect alone basically pays for huge chunks of his contract every single year. And then, so what Grok was saying, they got to put in the CBA for Otani because it's 68 million deferred every year.
Yeah.
They got to start putting after like the first or second year, like 44 million. That's in the MLBPA. The Dodgers have to invest, put it into like an escrow so they have the money because that's the present value of that 68 million.
Yeah.
So they can literally put that in S&P 500 index fund, let it sit for 10 years, 44 million a year, and the interest alone probably pays the entire contract as they need it. I mean, shout out to Brandon Gomes and the Dodgers management team.
Yeah.
Like, the more I dig into this,
Sure.
just out of sheer curiosity, like, all right, 60 million for Tucker, and I did a video last year on Shohei's deal and how I thought it was a great deal for the Dodgers, and I was curious as to why Shohei would have took that based on inflation and my perspective on it. But yeah, man, like, it's a win-win for both.
Because he made Shohei. They made Shohei.
They made him a star, yeah. And he's caking up. Yeah, he's caking up on his own deals.
Yeah.
So, I mean, solid deal for both. I mean, dude, they are killing us at our own game.
Yeah.
They don't care.
As long as they find him a straight translator, it's right to the moon.
And what Grok was saying
I saw a
was
documentary about that dude. That dude was they had notebooks and notebooks of him practicing his signature. Go ahead.
oh, Shohei practicing? Oh, yeah.
No. The guy that ripped him off.
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, he got 5 years, didn't he? Feds gave him 5 years.
And he trained his voice to talk like because nine accounts that he infiltrated was voice activated.
And then,
So not only did he did that, he trained his voice.
Wow.
This guy was a professional con man.
so what I was reading yesterday too was, so the Yankees, supposedly Steinbrenner is like trying to keep the payroll down.
Yeah.
So he's like sweating the money. They pay $100 million a year for that stadium, George. I didn't know that. So $1.3 billion stadium, they financed it with tax bonds, which are exempt. So payment in lieu of taxes. So instead of paying property taxes, they pay $100 million a year for 30 years. So they pay $3 billion essentially for the stadium, but the property taxes alone would have been, it's like they only paid $1.8 billion for the stadium over 30 years. Right. So it was they made a smart move with the stadium.
But that's not uncommon with stadium construction in places.
But it's the greatest stadium in the history of sports, and the Red Sox should really call the Yankees and figure out how they did that and build a better stadium. That's where I was going with that. So it can be done, right? You don't have to worry.
Is it the greatest stadium?
It is. It's better than Fenway, I think.
Have you been?
Have you been to New Yankee Stadium, Mike?
No.
Oh, it's a great stadium.
Yeah.
You love it?
Yeah. It's
better than the Bronx Zoo?
No, well, so not for the feeling that you got. You know what I'm saying?
But they recaptured it.
Do you not? See,
How the hell would they
I
recapture
can't ask you. I can't ask you because you're about the.
I get a little bit of Yankee fan in me.
No, but the historic part of
the historic part of
Fenway.
I want Fenway.
You wouldn't want a new stadium?
No.
Say
When I was 30 years old, I was screamed from. This is ridiculous. The cheers are the most uncomfortable things.
Oh yeah,
they are.
Going there at 52 and saying, "Wow." As Boston has completely changed around it, for this place to stay unique like that.
That's a good point. I can respect that.
But if you got Yankee Stadium, see how you're sitting right now?
Yeah.
2 cup holders.
Yeah.
You're like this, Mike.
footrest.
And you're not even touching the side here. Oh.
Hey, the chairs give you a massage, bro. Like you push a button, it gives you a nice back rub.
Are you kidding me?
They got cushions.
You're lying,
Maybe behind home plate or in the suites. I don't know.
Hey, they got cushions. You can order on your phone. They bring them food right down to
They do. Yeah, it's
I'm
nice.
telling
Man.
you.
But you know what though?
Wrong with the
But
world?
I'll tell you this, Mike. All right.
Do you want a fan being that comfortable?
Dude, both of our wives,
Hey, for the
because
money?
at the end of the day, it's about the woman, right? Like that's it, right? Because
Really?
it's
What,
like,
at a baseball game?
well, it is. You want if the girls are comfortable, they want to go to more games, right? And the
They don't
guys
mind you
go.
spending the dough.
Yeah, who's spending the money? It's them. So they have a better time at Yankee Stadium. Right? They're ordering more drinks. They're more comfortable. The food's better. The only thing I'll say about Yankee Stadium that I don't like, in Fenway, we found a little place that you can't smoke in Yankee Stadium. You can smoke at the Hard Rock before you go in outside, but I think they shut that off this year.
Yeah.
David,
Like
you're
when
from Fall River. You should be able to sneak a cigarette in
Well, I don't smoke cigarettes, but you know, it's
whatever those
stuff
things
for the
that
girls.
Whatever that thing that you're smoking.
But for the girls, you know, it's like, oh man, like last time I went to Fenway, we found a little spot.
So the girls come first. Go into a baseball
Any
game.
business, I think you got to cater, right? You got to cater to the female fans. Look, my wife, yes, she just said yes. So there you go, right? You got to cater to the female fans, man. You know, like, and it's the same thing when you're doing events, right? If the girls aren't comfortable at your event, it's gonna flop. You know what I mean? Like, so, but you know, I don't know. I think
There weren't too many girls running around that battleship thing on the battleship, and that certainly wasn't a fly. I think.
the thing you did, the boxing thing a couple years ago.
I'm thinking. Listen. Everybody wants a good-looking girl under their arm. We know how important they are. Okay, we know both you guys are married. I know, like both your wives like them. My brother's known them a lot longer than me. Right? Speaks highly of them. I just think of the Red Sox. 4 guys getting in the car, going to a game, getting into a little trouble, surviving it, and arriving home safely. You know what I mean? And you're like, oh, but maybe I'm wrong. I mean, maybe if you guys want to hold hands, okay, sit in the sofa, right?
It's comfortable.
And watch it. I get it.
I'll tell you, I got spoiled one time. My wife at some insurance company at her job gave us tickets to the Celtics game, but like in like this suite. Oh, dude, it's just, how can you ever go to a regular seat again? That thing was amazing, right? One of the players came in with the trophy.
You don't watch the game. You don't watch
I
the
know,
game.
but it was such an
the
experience.
same in a suite.
I know, but it was such an
See,
experience.
for me, I'd rather be on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather.
But no, but it was a nice. It was just like, how do I go? But you're right though, because I went back with Derek last year. We had a good time. We had regular seats.
If there's business to get done, those suites are all about it. I mean, you know the business deals that have been done in those suites. I mean, forget it.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, you're right. It's a cool thing. I was in with my buddy Steve Silver from Auxilies. Had a Coke has been their brand forever. The Coca-Cola box is actually the one that's directly behind home plate.
Yeah.
And actually a whole nother layer bigger than any other box suite there, right? And then John Henry and Theo Epstein's, it goes out and down another level, but the Coke goes down another level, right? So I was sitting 5-6 feet from Theo Epstein and John Henry, and I said, I'll never go to Fenway again. I've been on the top of the mountain. Because I actually had club seats and that type of service, but I was outside, like right in with the fans were.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it was a unique experience.
So best seats in Fenway for me. I was in the first row, right behind the Red Sox on deck circle.
Yeah.
Buddy of mine. I don't know if you remember Derek Quigley from Fall River.
Yeah.
His ex-wife's father had those season tickets, 4 seats right there.
Really?
Oh wow.
I was talking so much shit to fucking move on, man.
Let me tell you something. Me and Lamar almost bagged him out at Barry's, but that's a story for another podcast.
He used to hang out down this way. Yeah.
All right, you want to go through the comments? Let's go through the comments.
All right, you want to go through the comments? Go. You know, we should start reading, like, this is the new thing on social media and on all late night talk shows where celebrities and talk shows read the bad things people say about them.
Read the mean tweets. All right, we can do that here because there's some mean comments here. All right, so my father, shout out, I learned to drive in Lisbon. That's why I drive so bad. 'Cause I learned to drive in Portugal. All right, and then this guy right here, this is a mean one.
What?
This guy every week, I don't know who this guy is.
Rizzo's my guy.
Yeah. I'm not listening to you guys. I'll listen to Tony on Channel 12.
Tony Petrarca he's talking about.
Oh, yeah.
And then Paul Souza still waiting for more weather model info, but they know 6+ inches. Looks like after the Pats game, I guess. Let's see.
Yeah, 1,000 meteorologists.
Rizzo, let's see. My father, per the NFL site, Seahawks, 59% win probability.
What's the Pats win probability?
He posted it, 70%.
Really?
Yeah. So,
That's the stuff you were talking about.
are you ready for Danny's picks?
Yeah, of course. That's why
Danny's picks. Rams 28. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, beep, 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 beep.
Hold on.
We are not responsible for the actions or the comments on this. Okay? We're not ready for it. We are not ready for it.
All right, Danny. Rams 28, Seahawks 14.
Bugging.
And Patriots 21, Broncos 10.
Wow.
All right, Danny with the hot picks.
I like that score.
And then my
like that
father,
score.
Brady and May, first year stats may not be apple to apple. 17-game season started in 2021. Yeah, Brady played one game his first year, 15 his second. When did he take over? When did Bledsoe get hurt? Second game, third game?
No. It was pretty far into the
Little bit
season,
in.
wasn't it?
How tall is your father? He looks tall in that picture.
My father's like 6 feet. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And then my father, interested if Dolphins hire McDermott, I poke the Bills. You know what's funny? My father texts me. He's watching it on your channel, not even mine. And then my wife, yes.
That's all right.
So, yeah.
Oh, God.
Awesome, man.
So how was the first thing? Now, do you recommend this format?
Yeah.
Did I
Well,
say-
no, I think
No,
we need
I
to
gotta
turn
look it
around.
up.
Turn to each other. Yeah, we can do it. We'll
But
just
I'll tell you
we'll
what,
figure
it
it
was
out.
a learning experience to me, but just like anything else, right? Once you say bleep it
Yeah,
and you do it was kind of cool. And I think we did a great job
we
again.
did. Yeah, thanks, man.
That's good.
Awesome.
Is there anything less? Oh, a rest in peace to my dear, my old coach and friend, Coach Karam. He's in a great place. Please don't cry for him. He lived to 91 years old. He had a blessed life. Guy with his family, his daughters and his wife, okay, at his house. He had a great life. He's in heaven with his son Skip right now, rooting for the Pats this weekend.
Yeah.
So
I'm glad I got to know him, you know.
yeah, we're gonna send them off in style Saturday at the wake and at the reception at Rachel's Lakeside, and you know, and then you know he'll be finally amended. From my point of view, I know that we are gonna rename the winter version of the Heron Shootout after Coach Karam.
Nice.
So
nice.
that's what we're gonna do.
Very
for that.
nice.
So, you know, so that'll be. We'll have some more info on that coming soon to you. So,
Let me
Thank
ask
you.
you a question, just before we go.
Yeah.
Did they keep the Durfee car? Is it still named after Skip?
yeah, still named after
okay.
Skip, but they put some more rubber underneath it. They did it the right way this time,
Okay.
and the fans are a lot more comfortable, but not as big,
Okay.
right? Because nobody goes to the game.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it is what it is. Lot going on in the world of sports. Genie Bus on a tear in LA. I love it. NBA action. Celtics overachieving. Knicks underachieving. We'll talk
Yes,
about that in
yeah,
future shows.
yeah.
And we'll see how we make out. And the last piece of advice, whoever Danny picked, go the other way.
We're
Except for the Pats,
running
except for the
run
Pats.
to the casino, man. Run to the casino.
All right, peace out.
Awesome.
Thanks,
Thanks,
man.
guys.
Thanks, man.
Later.
That was good. That was